Welcome to NIOS live classes. Subject Home Science, Level Senior Secondary, Book number 3, 2, 1, Module number 2, Foods and Nutrition. Lesson number 4, Food, Nutrition and Health. Part 1. Introduction. Today we are going to start a new chapter about food and nutrition. When we hear the word food, many things come to our mind. Like our favorite dish, what we eat every day, how we eat, and even the people we eat with. Food is a very important part of our life because it helps us to live and stay healthy. The food we eat contains small components called nutrients. These nutrients give our body energy, help in growth, and keep us healthy. Our body needs different nutrients in the right amount. If we eat too little or too much of certain nutrients, it can make us weak or cause disease. So students, this picture shows that our food contains different nutrients and these nutrients help us get energy, growth and good health. But remember, our body needs nutrients in the right amount. Too little or too much food can make us unhealthy. So always eat balanced and healthy food. As you can see in this picture, our food contains different nutrients like protein, vitamin, energy, fats, which we get from fruits, vegetables, etc. In this chapter, we will learn why food is important, what are nutrients and nutrition, different type of nutrients, and sources of nutrients, and also how nutrients help our body. And what happens when we don't get proper nutrition? By the end of this chapter, you will understand how to choose a healthy and balanced diet for a better life. Outcomes. After studying this lesson, learner can explain the function of food and can enumerate the sources and functions of the nutrients. Relate the nutritional requirements in terms of recommended dietary allowances to nutrition and health. Now let's start a topic which is what is food. Food, it means anything that we eat or drink that nourish our body. Food can be solid, semi-solid or liquid, etc. For example, solid like rice and fruits, semi-solid like curd and porridge, and liquid like milk, juice and water. For something to be called food, it must have two important features. First, it should be edible. That means it must be safe and suitable to eat. And second, it should be nourish the body. Food is considered a basic necessity because it contains substances called nutrients that perform important functions in our body. Food helps our body to get energy, grow and develop, stay healthy, and perform daily activities. Food is anything we eat that nourish the body and helps it work properly. Functions of food. Food has three main functions, which is social, psychological and physiological. Function of food. There are three important functions of food. First is social function. Social function in food brings people together, and food and eating have social importance, like sharing food with others shows friendship and social acceptance. Food is also an important part of festival and celebrations around the world. For example, birth of a child or marriage celebrations. And birthday parties and regional festivals. During these occasions, people prepare special dishes and feasts for other peoples. Second is psychological function. Food also satisfies our emotional needs such as love, affection and security. Example, when your mother prepares your favorite dish, you feel loved and cared for. And it also helps us feel relaxed and emotionally satisfied. Chocolates or sweets are sometimes given as a reward. Some food like khichdi or bland food are associated with sickness, so they may remind us of illness. Let's take a short break. Welcome back to our classes. Third is physiological function. Food gives us energy, helps in growth and keep us healthy. So we should eat healthy food to stay active, strong and fit. Physiological function. Food performs three physiological functions in the body. First, we have seen that food provides us energy. It gives energy to our body to do different activities like walking, studying, playing, working, etc. We also need energy even when we are resting, because our body organs such as the heart, lungs and stomach are always working. Therefore, food provides the energy needed for all body activities and functions. Second is, food helps in bodybuilding. Food helps the body to grow and repair tissues. Our body is made of small cells, and new cells are formed to help the body grow. Damaged cells are repaired with the help of food. Food regulates body process and protects from diseases. Food helps to control and regulate body functions such as maintaining body temperature 37 degrees Celsius or 98 Fahrenheit. Heartbeat, about 72 beats per minute. An exercise of waste from the body. Food also helps the body fight against disease, germs and keeps us healthy. In short, food helps in energy giving, body building, regulation, body process and protecting the body. Now we are going to look forward of nutrition and nutrients. All of us eat food to stay fit and healthy. Food gives nourishment to our body. the food we eat goes through several processes in the body. Like, first we eat food, then the food is digested into small parts. After that, nutrients are absorbed into the blood. Next, these nutrients are transported to all parts of the body. And finally, the body utilizes these nutrients for energy. As you can see on the screen, nutrition is a process in which we eat food, then the food is digested, then nutrients and absorb nutrients. Now, the topic we are going to learn is about nutrients and their functions. Food helps in our nourishment and good health of our body. The nourishment is provided by a small substance in food called nutrients. Nutrients are chemical substances present in food that helps in nourishing and maintaining the body. Types of nutrients, there are two types. First is macronutrients and second is micronutrients. Type of nutrients. Nutrients are of two types. First is macronutrients and second is micronutrients. Both macronutrients and micronutrients are important for good health, and each nutrient performs its different function. Macronutrients, as shown in this slide, macronutrients are nutrients that our body needs in large amount. First is macronutrients. These are nutrients that our body needs in large amount. Let us understand this in detail. What type of food comes in macronutrients? First is carbohydrate, which gives energy, like rice, bread, potato, etc. Next is protein, which helps in growth and repair of body. Example, eggs, pulses, milk. And next is fats, give extra energy and keep body warm. Example, oil, butter, nuts, ghee, etc. First is carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are found in large amount as starch in foods like cereals, legumes, pulses and potato. They are also present as same carbohydrates in sugar, jaggery, fruit, honey and milk. Starch and sugar are easily digested and they provide energy to the body. Let's take a short break. Welcome back to our classes. Second is unavailable carbohydrates or dietary fiber. Unavailable carbohydrates are called dietary fiber. They are present as cellulose and hemicellulose and cannot be digested by our body. Dietary fiber helps by adding bulk to the stool and make defecation easier. Energy in food is measured in kilocalories, in short kcal. Carbohydrates are the cheapest and main source of energy. If the body does not get enough carbohydrates and fats, protein are used for energy, although proteins are mainly needed for body building. Functions of carbohydrate. First is provide energy. Second, main source of energy for the body. Third, spare proteins for bodybuilding. And last, dietary fiber helps in easy defecation. Food sources of carbohydrate. First is cereals, which include wheat, rice, bajra, maize, etc. Second is pulses like rajma, chana, dals, etc. Third is roots and tubers like potato, sweet potato, beetroot, tapioca, etc. And next is sugar and jaggery. B. Proteins are nutrients needed for body building and growth. 1 gram of protein gives 4 kilocalories of energy. Proteins are made up of small units called amino acids, and they are 22 amino acids in total. Essential amino acids. These cannot be made by our body, so they must be obtained from food. Non-essential amino acids. These can be made by the body. Thus, proteins are very important for growth, repair and proper functioning of the body. Next is functions and source of proteins. Functions: first, needed for growth, maintenance and repair of tissues. Second, necessary for production of enzymes, hormones, antibodies, hemoglobin, etc. Third, help in declotting of blood. Fourth, provide energy if necessary. Sources where we can get them: meat, poultry, fish, eggs, milk, cheese, paneer, curd, soybean, peas, pulses, and cereals, nuts and oil seeds, etc. Special feature: animal protein, that is proteins from meat, eggs, milk, etc. are better than vegetable proteins, that is protein from pulses, cereal, etc. And this is because protein from vegetable source do not contain all essential amino acids. Including 2 or more sources of vegetable proteins in each meal helps to improve the quality of proteins and their utilization. There is a short note for reconsideration. When the body does not get enough carbohydrate or fats to meet its energy needs, proteins are broken down to supply these calories. And when protein are used for energy, they are not available for other vital function. We have completed our part 1. Thank you for paying attention.